Welcome to Lingua Latina Tutorials with Mr. K. This is Chapter 31, Lesson 2, Exercises. Here we have many different ways of saying as much as, or as many as. And so the first one, tam quam, which is equal to tam walde quam, as much in the sense of as strongly as. This is the adverbial sense. Tantus quantus, as much as in the sense of quantity, or as great as. Here, as much as, tantum quantum. Here, as many as, tot quote. And here, as good as, tales quales. So the examples, bonus sermo me tam delectat quam bonum vinum. A good conversation pleases me as much as good wine. So here's the adverbial sense. It delights as strongly as. Numerus hostium tantus erat quantus Romanorum. The number of enemy was as great as the number of Romans. Cornelius non tantum bibit quantum orontes. Cornelius does not drink as much as Orontes. Tot ancillae sunt quote servi. Quote servi tot ancillae. There are as many slave girls as there are slaves. Quote servi, as many slaves as slave girls. Talis est filia qualis mater. Qualis mater, talis filia. As good as the daughter is as good as the mother. As good as the mother is, such is the daughter. So let's practice. Pater filiam suam tam amat quam blank mater. The father loves his daughter as much as, and so here we have tam quam. He loves as much as the mother. As the mother does. So Emilia tot annulos habet blank digitos. Emilia has as many rings, and then we have tot, we have quote, as fingers, quote, tot quote. And then we have villa Cornelii non tanta est blank Julii. The villa of Cornelius is not as great or as large as the villa of Julius. And here we have tanta, and after tanta you get quanta. Tanta quanta. So practice the rest of those, and let's go on to exercise 5. Exercitium quintum. Here we have our vocab exercise. Facle est Romae blank. It is easy, and we want the word that means to hide, and we learned a new word here that was latere, to hide. It's easy to hide in Rome. To occultare is the same thing. Julius magnum blank dabit et equi medum effuga blank, blank meaning antequam, Italiam reliquerit. So Julius will give a great, and what we want here is reward, another word for that, praemium, to him who returns, brings back medus from flight. Lots of words that mean return. The new one that we learned here was from to drag back. So retrahera. And so here what we want though is, because we're in the future and we want the future perfect, will done this before, something else in the future. So we need from retrahera, retraxi. So retrax is our stem, and we want the future perfect, so retraxeret, who will have brought back medus from flight. And then another word for antequam we learned was priusquam. I misspelled it. Prius quam. Before he returns to Italy, or leaves Italy. Let's go on to our question and answer. Quid Julius faciet medo si eum invenerit? Well, si eum invenerit cruciabit. Eum cruciabit. Si medum invenerit me eum cruciabit. He will torture him. Julius servum suum fugitivum severe puniet. Julius will severely punish his runaway slave.